Okay, it's a late video yet again. I know I'm doing this at 12:20. It's actually past a little past midnight. I know the PlayStation experience was 1 o'clock. It was scheduled for 1 o'clock Eastern time, but I've been kind of feeling a little bit under the weather yet again. So I don't feel as bad now. When I woke up today, I felt weak. And my throat was kind of scratchy and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of really out of it. So I wanted to really check it out, but I ended up missing it. I wanted to really sleep and all that stuff before I start recording this. But I'm doing it late today, and I'm gonna have this video up on the channel. But I didn't miss the stream, but I have everything gathered here. I just have everything written on this notepad here on my phone. Of everything that they showed and all the announcements and stuff. But from what I heard, is some people thought it wasn't really all that good, with the PlayStation VR. But I'm gonna get into that. So all the stuff that I have here is probably out of order, in which they probably announced it. But I basically have everything right here. So I'm gonna go through everything that was announced, the announcements, the games, and all that stuff, and then I'll give my reactions towards the end. So to begin, they showed Uncharted 4, I guess, like new gameplay for Uncharted 4, and then they talked about dialogue options that you can have in the game or something like that. The Final Fantasy 7 port for PS4 is out now and available now. I don't really care too much about the remasters. It's just a slight enhancement of graphics, in my honest opinion. I actually have the game downloaded off the PlayStation Store on my PS3, so I could just, I haven't even really been playing it lately, so I could just play it right then and there. I'm basically going to be playing the same game as everybody else, but, I'm sure most people have been waiting for it, but, some people are probably not going to get the Final Fantasy 7 port for PS4. They're probably going to get the actual remake with all the characters looking different and all that stuff. Bandai Namco announces Ni no Kuni 2. I knew about this game, but I never played the first one before. I'm interested in checking it out and trying to get into it. I love RPGs, like Disgaea, the Tales series, like Tales of Graces and all that stuff. Manakamiya from the PS2 era, all those types of different Japanese RPGs and role-playing games. It's called Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. They announced Sparrow Racing for Destiny, the Taken King. And from what I gathered from this, you can race your friends on Mars and Venus. I don't know, anybody gonna be interested in that? They showed They showed off a new fighter for Street Fighter 5. This character called Fang. Ace Combat 7, which will have both a campaign and multiplayer. I remember Ace Combat. Wasn't that from the PlayStation 2? I don't know for sure. The Black Ops map pack. The Awakening, which is going to be coming out in 2016. They showed 6 games scheduled for 2016 by Adult Swim, and the games that they showed was Death's Gambit, Duck Game, Rain World, Raise the Dead, Small Radios, Big Televisions, and Double Fine's Headlander. Yakuza 5 was given a release date for December 8th, and Yakuza 0, and that's probably going to come out, Yakuza 0 is probably going to come out sometime in 2016, possibly. Fat Princess Adventures, a brand new Ratchet and Clank game was shown. It's scheduled to come out April 2nd, 2016, and then they'll have a movie of the actual video game coming out on April 28th. So that's going to be pretty sweet. I'm interested in seeing that. When I think about it, I think it's going to probably be like a Disney Pixar movie or something like that. And with the graphics of, tools of destruction, but just like on the big screen, it's going to be pretty sweet to see that. And I'm interested to see how many people, how the movie does. And I know they're going to be I think it was some other games, video game movies of rumors about a Sly Cooper movie. I don't know if that's coming out, any time in the near future, but different games of different movies are starting to make movies of video games now, which is cool. Rez Infinite for the PlayStation VR, virtual reality, and from here, I guess they talked about more about the PlayStation VR and stuff. I don't care about virtual reality. I'm not interested in buying it. I'm not interested in experiencing it. It's probably the future of gaming, like most people would probably say. But I'm sure most people didn't really care about the virtual reality for the for that part. They showed a new Moba called Paragon to end the stream. So just trying to make sure I got everything here. So that was basically it. They closed the stream out with Paragon, a new Moba, but that's basically it for the PlayStation experience from what they showed. Not really too many things to be impressed about, to be honest. The only thing that really stood out to me is Nioh Kuni 2, and I'm interested in playing that game since I love RPGs and all different types of games. But I don't know, maybe I don't know what you guys thought about it. I didn't watch the stream, but I only jot down the highlights and stuff like that. But nothing to really be excited for. PlayStation VR, I guess if you guys like that. Of course, the Uncharted 4, everyone's looking forward to that game. Being one of the possibly going to be, it could be actually win Game of the Year of next year. Who knows? But I'm just not really surprised or any hyped for any of those games. Except for Nioh Kuni 2, and then Yakuza. I never played any of the Yakuza games before. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm not really nothing to get really hyped for, but that's basically it for my reactions. Thank you guys for watching. Comment on the video of your thoughts and let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm not really excited for anything that they show at all, to be honest. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching the videos. And one thing I want to mention is that some of the views on my videos have been frozen, especially from last night's I forgot what was it, the award, the Game Awards. That's what I wanted to mention. Most people checked it out and newer comments were showing up, but none of the views were going up at all. So I noticed that was like a problem. So I don't know. It still has yet to fix itself. It's just been 2 days now. So I'm just gonna have to figure out. I guess they're gonna probably fix it. I don't know when, but hopefully that doesn't happen with these videos and stuff. And for some of the newer comments, I just wasn't being notified, so I basically had to check my email, and it said I had gotten like newer comments on the video, but I wasn't really aware of it. But I just wanted to really mention that, so I thought that was kind of weird. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully they fix it soon. But thank you guys for watching. Comment your thoughts about the PlayStation experience, and let me know what you guys thought about the stream.